Call of Duty has been around for over 20 years, and in this time, they've had plenty of competition. Now, a lot of this competition is now gone, but a recent game that has came out of nowhere is making major moves in the gaming scene. So today, we're going to discuss how XDefiant has changed Call of Duty forever. It's June 2022, and Call of Duty fans are more hyped than ever after the Modern Warfare 2 reveal. A brand new immersive campaign, Warzone 2.0, a full anti-cheat. I mean, this game had it all, right? The game drops in October, and straight away it becomes one of the most hated Call of Duty games of all time. A confusing gunsmith, disappointing campaign, and Warzone 2.0 is just straight up terrible. Call of Duty fans take to Twitter, almost starting a riot as they complain about Modern Warfare 2. The servers are broken, the maps are terrible, some of the weapons are unusable, and it's being called the worst Call of Duty ever released. But Activision ignore the feedback and choose to say nothing. No changes are made at all, and the Call of Duty player count drops to an all-time low. Something has to change. While Call of Duty is falling to pieces, a brand new first-person shooter arrives on the scene called XDefiant. XDefiant announces a closed beta in April of 2023. This features no skill-based matchmaking, classic sliding, great maps, intense gameplay, and overall, a return to the simplicity of an arcade shooter. Created by Ubisoft and a team of ex-Call of Duty developers, fans are thinking that XDefiant could take us back to the glory days of COD. This game catches the eye of every Call of Duty fan, and they all sprint to XDefiant looking to try something new. The beta breaks records, topping Twitch charts with over 50,000 viewers, beating both MW2 and Warzone combined. A lot of the top streamers are playing it as well. Scum, Ninja, Nick Mercs, everyone is loving XDefiant. The general player base is there too, with casuals absolutely loving the no skill-based matchmaking and the fast-paced gameplay. Now, a second beta in June sees the XDefiant hype grow even more. Player numbers continue going up, viewership is increasing, and they're actually listening to feedback, making changes and updates during the beta. The community starts to call it the Call of Duty killer, and this has Activision thinking, how do they win the community back? Take Call of Duty back to the glory days. That was Activision's answer. Modern Warfare 3 is officially revealed, and they have finally listened to community feedback. Everything has returned, and COD is back to its best. Slide canceling is back, red dots on the minimap, fast-paced gameplay, and the best of all, every map from the original Modern Warfare 2. This was Activision's plan to bring the fans back, and it worked. The COD community switches sides once again. They love the announcement, and everyone is hyped for the Modern Warfare 3 release. What does XDefiant do? Well, they drop another beta. Again, XDefiant brings in a ton of viewers. COD players are obviously done with MW2, so they have no other option but to play XDefiant while they wait for the next title. XDefiant's feedback is totally positive, and the hype grows again. The gameplay is smooth, the weapons feel great, and it truly is an experience like an old school Call of Duty. Fast forwarding to the Modern Warfare 3 launch, the game finally drops, and the reaction is great. The new title is bringing fans back, and players are loving the return of the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. However, the rumors of MW3 being a $70 DLC start to show. The UI is the same. Modern Warfare 2 weapons are everywhere to be seen, and apart from a font change, the game looks identical. Maybe the rumors were true after all. Meanwhile, XDefiant are pushing the game more than ever. Leaks are coming out saying that ranked play is coming, search and destroy, OG weapons, everything that Call of Duty fans want. The game is even being compared to Black Ops 2, one of the best Call of Duty games of all time. But with all the hype, Call of Duty has to respond again, and they have the perfect idea. At this point, XDefiant is just a few weeks out from release, and the hype is bigger than ever. Ex-Call of Duty pros are competing in a tournament, streamers are counting down the days until the release, and Call of Duty is still suffering. But Activision has one thing that can save them. Ever since 2020, Warzone has been Call of Duty's biggest source of players. Warzone has dominated Call of Duty multiplayer viewership, and with XDefiant being a free-to-play game, Activision has to build on that. So what do? They bring back Rebirth Island. Warzone players have been asking for the island to return for years. It was the best Warzone map during the prime Warzone era, so it's a last roll of the dice to save Call of Duty. And it works! Players come flooding back to jump on Rebirth Island. The player numbers are back up, and XDefiant seems to have been forgotten. Streamers are grinding Warzone again, and the general community is happy with the update. So the crazy thing is, Call of Duty doubles down. They need to use nostalgia as a driving force to regain players. So what was the weapon everyone was using on Rebirth Island? The Kar 98. So they add this back in Season 4, bringing even more players back. Call of Duty seems to be back, but the full release of XDefiant is just around the corner. XDefiant finally releases, and the game is well received yet again. May have taken a long time to drop, but the bugs from the beta are now fixed, and everyone is loving the full launch. Streamers are once again grinding the game, and everyone is enjoying the simplicity of it. XDefiant also having no skill-based matchmaking is taking people back to the feeling of playing old Call of Duty games. You can actually have fun playing this game. Not every match has to be like a professional CDL match. The maps are great, the abilities are well balanced, and the weapons are all usable. People are actually grinding this game, unlocking the gold camo as soon as possible, and it even breaks records. Over 1 million players jumped on XDefiant within 2 hours after the launch. This made it Ubisoft's fastest ever game to reach 1 million players, and it's continued to grow. XDefiant is dominating the FPS market, but once again, Call of Duty has a response. Well, they were nice. XDefiant was given 1 day to succeed before Call of Duty drops an absolute bombshell. Black Ops 6. Treyarch are back. The original cover art returns. We go back to the original Black Ops storyline, and pretty much this is everything Call of Duty fans have been wanting for years. The teasers are incredible. Even players of other games are taking notice. Fake newspapers go up around New York, and the hype reaches mainstream news. An exciting campaign, classic multiplayer, and even round-based zombies are returning. Call of Duty is officially back. Treyarch have been the saviors of Call of Duty for as long as many fans can remember. In 2021, they developed the Black Ops Cold War in just 2 years, releasing it during a pandemic and still topping the sales charts. But Black Ops 6 is something different. A return to the iconic orange logo and an incredible story of Frank Woods and Alex Mason. Nothing could stop the hype now. This announcement came so soon that it was almost like Call of Duty were waiting for XDefiant to make a move. And it's funny, XDefiant ended up doing the exact same thing, watching COD like a hawk, and they had something up their sleeve too. Just shortly after, Mark Rubin announced that this game would be getting mastery camos, search and destroy, a traditional prestige system. XDefiant responded faster than you can say Black Ops 6.
And we want to be committed to these guys. And that's what it's about.
Fans are losing their minds. This tennis match has only begun, and it seems like these two games are going to be at a constant battle for players forever. XDefiant has only been out for a week at this point, and they've already given us a year's worth of content to look forward to. But the Black Ops 6 reveal made things tough. Players don't know which side to choose. Continue to play XDefiant and enjoy the feeling of an old school Call of Duty, or get hyped for Black Ops 6, an actual Call of Duty game that seems to be taking us back to the glory days. So who's won the battle? We have. This competition is incredible for us, the players. It's clear to see that both games are waiting for the other to make a move and then responding right away. Competition between both games only means that they'll both improve, bringing us new features, better gameplay, and overall the experience that we want. So what am I going to tell you to do? Support both of the games. Play them both like we did in the old days of Halo and Call of Duty. The battle will only bring better games. And in the end, that's all we really want. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know. Are you enjoying XDefiant? Are you going to be playing Black Ops 6? And that's it. We'll see you in the next one.